Foundational grace is the grace that helps you to endure the training for the beginning. Foundational grace is a dimension of grace that helps you to endure the dealings of God for your beginning. If you miss grace for beginning, you won't have grace to continue. The grace for the beginning. Grace for the beginner. Very, very unfortunately, I have a lot of people that have become a pastor but they are not born again. How many of you agree with me? No. I want to find out whether what I'm saying is wrong or not. How many of you have seen some people that are so-called pastor but they are not born again? And do you know that the call of God is authentic upon them? The grace for foundation. The grace for foundation. Tell God today, whatever I have missed in my foundation, Father, restore grace for foundation. What do we call it? Foundational grace. Very critical. Very critical. If the hand of God is upon you and you eventually know that you will become a pastor. You know the Bible says everybody knows that Samuel will be a prophet from Dan to Beersheba. So Samuel becoming a prophet is not strange. It wasn't strange to the Israelites because the grace was very obvious. So there is difference between grace to function as a pastor and a grace for enduring foundational training. In the kingdom, we don't mass produce sons. I cannot ordain all of you here as a pastor at the same time. It is not a kingdom thing. It's a worldly system. A son, you don't mass produce sons. You disciple a son per time. So the proper growth is in the Bible. Elijah to Elisha, and then Elisha to Gehazi. But Gehazi lost it because even there were many more than 50 sons of prophets before Elijah brought out one. Because 50 of them can't take the double portion. So what that simply means is that when you have a feeling or you have a confirmation of what you will eventually become, the first important aspect of your journey, the God of your journey, is that God must commit foundational grace to what? To your life. That is the grace to remain a Christian. That grace to remain, because you may not know that being a minister can override being a Christian. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't you know who I am? I'm a man of God. I mean, I've seen people that like that say, I'm a man of God by my calling. How do they say? How many of you see people who are very conscious of their calling? Except I'm not called. When you see people talking like that, something they have missed. What is it? They don't see any importance attached to being a Christian, but they have importance attached to being what? A pastor. So therefore there is a possibility we shut down a Christian faith to magnify a ministerial life.